All right. First and foremost, give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and who is worthy to be counted for double honors. Peace and salutations to you brothers out there pushing this truth wholeheartedly and sincerely and for love of the gospel. It's the brother Gabaria from the Indiana camp coming back at you again with another sit down. And I got this article pulled up where it says microplastics can block blood vessels in mice brains, research found, and I was just thinking, like, well, damn, if it can do it in mice, if it can do it in these in mice, imagine what it can do to you, and the reason why I'm bringing this out, man, is because I'm showing you who's the cause of all this, who's the reason why we have microplastics and then everything that we consume. All right, then it's this everything boils down to plastic when it comes to society. When you're sitting in your car, it's like when you're sitting in your car, the steering wheel is made of if not leather, a soft plastic. Majority of your interior is all plastic. The things that you cook with, plastic. Tupperware, plastic. Things that you drink out of, plastic water bottles, plastic. It's like plastic is like overly consumed in all, especially in the food industry. And plastic has this this chemical in it called bisphenol A or BPA. That's what a lot of people going for, BPA. It's called, but the compound of it is called bisphenol A, and that chemical, if ingested, it basically heightens your estrogen levels. All right, so it basically has you producing a lot of estrogen if you're a male. Even if you both sexes. And the thing about high estrogen, if you have a lot of if a male has a lot of estrogen, he starts to feel and act like a female. He starts to grow breast. He starts to be real effeminate. All right, and in women, if women has too much estrogen could start turning into testosterone. All right. And then if women start having too large amount of testosterone, they start acting like men. They start, being rambunctious, But anyways, we're going to get into this article, and I'm going to grab a few scriptures, and I'm going to end it at that. This is, it says microplastics can move through mice brains and block blood vessels, essentially mimicking blood clots that could potentially be fatal or otherwise disturb brain functions. The finding are detailed in a peer-reviewed paper, for which research for the first time has used real-time imaging to track bits of plastic as they move through and accumulate in the brain vessels. When one piece of plastic got stuck, another accumulated behind it like a car crash, the author reported. It says the author then found decreased motor functions in those mice exposed to microplastics, suggesting impact on the brain. While mounting evidence has linked microplastics to neurotoxins that researched is the first to suggest how it's probably reduced blood flow. See, so these microplastics that we're consuming, which they say, and this is the reason why I don't buy plastic cutting boards, but they say that if you use a plastic cutting board, that you're liable to consume about 3 credit cards worth of microplastics in your food a month. Matter of fact, no. But they say that, if you consume a lot of, if you consume a lot of plastic, man, listen, your motor functions can stop. So that's why you have people, it just seems like they're not there all the way. So in certain motor functions are basically things that you, how can I say, like things that you can grab, things that you can catch, you're not alert, Let me see something. Motor functions. It says regulatory of movement in organs. It says gross motor. It says technology, motor functions. the ability to control and coordinate the muscle and limbs to perform various movements. Yeah, man, simple motor functions, man. So these people, what? These people, these microplastics is stopping just simple motor functions, man. You know, you can read more into this article. See, it even talks about. It says microplastics are tiny bits of plastic either intentionally added to consumer goods or which are productions of large plastic breaking down. The particles contain many number of 20,000 plastic chemicals, of which thousands such as BPA, phthalates, whatever, and paths present serious health risk. See, and BPA is just one of them. But they say over 20,000 plastic chemicals that's in plastic, chemicals that are in plastic, man. So that's why me personally, you should really limit your use of plastic, man. You try to use more natural grade, metal, glass, try to limit your use of plastic. I try not to even use Tupperware. Yeah, it's gonna be more expensive if you get glass, containers and stuff, but it's better than having all these microplastics, which leads to, like they say, heart attacks and cancer. All right, so let me go ahead and hop straight into the scriptures. I got a few of them written down. This is as you see, I got a list right here. Revelations 11 and 18 is my very first one, which is the bread and butter when it comes to who's messing up the earth right now. Matter of fact, before I get that, I'm going to get who's running the earth. I should have put this at the top, actually. This is Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judge thereof. If not, where and who is he? See? So the earth is given unto this man right now. All right. And it's not rocket science to see who runs the earth right now. All right. It's not rocket science to see that. We all know who runs the earth. So-called white man. So Esau Edom, the devil. He's the one who's running the earth. He's the one who's in control of everything that goes on. So he has the power to abolish plastics if he really want to. But guess what? Is he going to do that? No, he's not going to do that, because he understands that people, if they're constantly sick, they're constantly going to need medical attention. Then guess what? They can make potential money off that person, And then on top of that, plastic is really cheap. You think this man cares about how people health and what it does? No, he can care less about that. Plastic is very, very cheap. So these companies out here, they're using plastic to save a quick buck. Do you think they care about, but it's harmful, something like that? They don't care. They do not care. And if Esau was such a righteous and just man as people think he is, then he would be like, hey, listen, plastic is killing people. Hey, abolish that. Hey, no more plastic. No more plastic. Use tin, use metals, use glass, No more, hey, abolish plastic. But is he going to do that? No, because what? He's the wicked. The scripture says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. You don't go to a garbage can and expect a full course, delicious meal, do you? You get what you get what's expected. This man is the wicked, so guess what? It's going to be a wicked society that he's going to rule. Now we can jump to Revelations. This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 13. It says, and the nations were angry. It says, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that should be judged, and thou shouldest give reward unto the servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyed the earth, man. And who's destroying the earth, man? Who's responsible for the microplastics? Who's responsible for the plastic that's in the ocean, man? Who's responsible for the health of these people? You got a documentary that I seen a few years back called Plastic Ocean, which means there's so much plastic in the ocean that it can dwarf the state of Texas twice. That's how much plastic they were finding seagulls dead on the beach and cutting their stomach open, and it was nothing but plastic. plastic shards, plastic bits and pieces. I'm talking about big pieces of plastic too, not like no micros. I'm talking about big pieces of plastic, you know? And if you're eating out of plastic, if you're cooking out of it, man, hey, you're getting all those chemicals into your food. You know? All that stuff is getting into your food and it's getting into you. That's the reason why probably, you know, certain things, you lose a motor function. This hurts, that hurts. Your brain doesn't feel like because you're not getting enough blood flow to your brain. You know, back in the article it said, man, hey, listen, the mice, they were losing certain motor functions. They couldn't do day-to-day tasks. You know, when you lose, when you don't have enough blood flow going to your brain, what? The whole body starts to shut down. All right. You start becoming in a stupefied zombie state, you know? And majority of these people, especially the ones who don't know, what? They eating plastic down on daily. They don't look into these things. They don't like go into it and be like, oh, you know, hey, this is, you know, plastic, this is plastic. No, man. They live their day-to-day life not knowing, man. But what? We know how this devil operates. You know, and this article is, you know, it's just to bring out to show you how much of a demon this guy is, man. You know, and showing you that what? He has the power to rule the earth in righteousness. He has the power to change all this, but is he going to? No, because he's the wicked. All right. Isaiah 24. Oh, 6. This is Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 5. It says, the earth is also defiled under the inhabitations thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. You know what? I'm going to read this in NLT because I like it. And plus, we read it a few days ago and last week, and it was hidden. This is Isaiah chapter 24 and verse 5. It says, the earth is defiled by the peoples, by its people. They have disobeyed the laws, violated the statutes, and broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore, a curse consumed the earth. Its people must bear the guilt. Therefore, the earth is burnt up and very few left, man. Who's guilty of these things, man? Is it us? Is the Israelites? No. We're not guilty of these things. We're not guilty of putting billions and billions of plastic in the ocean, man. It says, therefore, earth's inhabitants are burnt up and very few are left. It says, the new wine dried up and the vine withered. It says, all the mulberries grown, the joyful timbrels are stilled. The noise of the veilers shall stop. The joy harp is silent. No longer do they drink wine with a song. The beer is bitter in its drinker. You know, the city is ruined. So basically what, man? I'm going to go back to the net. So basically what, man? This place is defiled, man. Because what? They have broken the everlasting covenant, as the scripture says, man. All right? The things that, see, the earth has to be ruled in a certain type of way. All right? Like the brother Kaya had mentioned at Bible study last week. He said, hey, the scriptures talks about how do you supposed to conduct yourself with the earth, how you conduct yourself with the people, how do you conduct yourself with other people, how do you conduct yourself with your wife, how you conduct yourself with your kids. The scriptures hits on all of that, you know, what to do with your kids, what to do not with them, what to do with your wife, what to not do with her, how to treat your neighbor, what you can do, what you can't do, you know, how to treat the heathens, what you can do with them and what you can't do with them, how to treat the earth. See, the scriptures hits on all of that, man. And this man is not treating the earth the way it's supposed to be, man. You know, and that's ultimately why what the Lord said, the earth is not going to yield unto you. You know, that's why he's doing things to the earth. He's constantly drilling oil out of it. He's constantly creating GMOs. He's constantly spraying barium oxide in the air. You know, he's doing everything in his power to mess this place up, man. Does he care? No, he doesn't care. You know. This is Psalms chapter 24 and verse 1. It says, the earth is the Lord's. See, the earth is the Lord's, man. The Lord created this place to be Idan, man, which is Eden in the Hebrew, which means what? Paradise. But what? It's being destroyed by under this man. That's why the scriptures it says in in Sirach, it says that what the Lord in due time, the Lord is going to put one that is profitable, profitable for the earth, profitable for the people. This man is not being profitable for the earth right now. That's why what our fruits and vegetables are growing so small. That's why we can't get exotic and nice things from the earth. It says it took 2 men to carry a cluster of grapes. Now you get a cluster of grapes in a bag or whatever. It says the earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. See, that's all the Lord's, man. And if you look up this word fullness, it basically goes into completion and roundness. The state of being filled to capacity. A person's body or parts, the state of being filled so as the produce are round shaped. See, so it's all going into what? It's all the Lord, man. Everything that you see, the Lord created for himself. The earth is his, and seeing how this man treats it just shows you that he can care less about what the Lord thinks. He can care less about it's like giving your friend, you telling your friend to watch your place, and then you come back, man, your water running, it's flooded, it stink, the trash hasn't been taken out. You be like, bro, what the hell? I told you look after this place. Your pets are running around. Your plants then died, But the Lord, but the Lord knew all this. The Lord knew this goes into his charges of this is the reason why the Lord's put him out of power, because he's not even fit to be ruled. Hey, El Dayash said a long time ago that he said, listen, it shows that this man is not fit to rule. Look how he's running the earth. Ultimately, that's a cry out for help. That's a cry for I forgot exactly how he said. I'm butchering what he said, but he basically, in so many words, he said the heathens actually want us to rule, And he was going into look how Esau's ruling the earth, man. He's bombing everybody. It's nuclear. It's nuclear. It's certain lands can't even be planted because what? It's nuclear radiation on the lands. So much stuff is going on that these other nations, they're actually gonna want to be ruled over, because we're gonna rule in righteousness. They're gonna have fresh water to drink. They're gonna have clean air to breathe, real fruits and vegetables that they can grow themselves. They're gonna have all of this stuff. We're not gonna just be a tyrant over them like how Esau's been. This is my last one I'm gonna get. This is This is Genesis chapter 9 and verse 13. It says, I do set my bow in the cloud. It shall be for a token of the covenant between me and the earth. And this is what the Lord said. And this is what the Lord said when the earth got flooded. So that's why every time it rains, you see a rainbow in the sky. Basically, that's the earth. That's the Lord's token with the earth is saying he's not going to destroy it by water no more. That's not the way the Lord's going to destroy the earth. They're saying what? That's a covenant between me and the earth. So it shows you that what? The Lord cares about the earth. That shows you that the Lord he genuinely cares about the earth, where he set a covenant saying, I'm not going to destroy the earth no more by water. See? So we're dealing with a power who actually cares about his creations, man. All right. But you got this guy who's just fucking it up. Just imagine you just save something. You say, hey, listen, I'm gonna take better care of this car. Then you let your friend borrow it, and he completely fucks it up, man. This is the reason why the Lord is pissed off, man. This is the reason why the Lord is so angry. Well, part of the reason, I should say part of the reason. It's a lot of things that go in why the Lord is coming back. But part of the reason is why, seeing how this man conducts him, how this man is maneuvering around the earth, man. The things that he's doing. And And just, you know, just the microplastic fucking people up, that's just the aftermath of it, you know? That's just the aftermath. All right? So, Lord, hope this video was edifying. Yeah, it was on this article. Oh, Slacky, I meant to. If you want to read the article, you can go to theguardian.com, go to news. It was just posted today. And you can read about microplastics can block blood vessels in mice brains, research found. You know, you could just look it up, or you could just type that in Google and it'll probably pop right up. So if you want to read more about it, that's where you go. Like I said, Lord willing, I hope this video was edifying. Until next time, shalom.